It started on a crowded subway platform during rush hour. I was scrolling through my phone when I first felt it, an intense gaze that pricked at my skin like a needle. I looked up and locked eyes with the man standing on the opposite platform. His stare was unwavering, and he didn't blink once. I shrugged it off as a random encounter, but then I saw him again the next day, and the day after that, always in a different crowd, always staring. As days turned into weeks, my unease grew. Friends laughed it off as paranoia or a strange coincidence, but deep down, I knew something wasn't right. I began documenting each sighting, hoping to find a pattern or explanation. The more I observed, the more I noticed peculiarities. He never aged, nor did he change his expression. His clothes were always the same, an outdated like suit with a fine layer of dust, as if he'd been pulled straight from a sepia-tone photograph. I even attempted to approach him once in a busy shopping mall, but as I forced my way through the throng of people, he simply vanished into thin air, leaving behind an unsettling void where he should have been. Desperation drove me to research urban legends and local folklore, seeking answers in the shadows of the internet. I discovered tales of a spectral figure known as the Watcher, an omen of impending doom. They say once you've been marked by his gaze, there's no escape. The stories varied, but one thing was consistent: catastrophe followed. Panic clouded my sanity as I realized this wasn't just a haunting, it was a countdown. The Watcher's presence was a silent herald, marking my days with his eerie vigil. The climax came unexpectedly on an ordinary Tuesday morning. My reflection in a shop window caught my eye. Behind me, in the bustling street, he stood closer than ever, his eyes piercing through the glass, meeting mine with a chilling intensity. A sudden screech of tires and shattering glass stole my attention. A car had careened onto the sidewalk, right where I should have been standing. In the chaos, I turned back to the window, but he was gone. My pulse thundered with the realization: it wasn't just a warning, it was a promise. The Watcher's gaze was no longer on me, it had shifted, as if satisfied, leaving me to wonder what other horrors lurked, unseen, waiting for their turn to watch.